future of radio. No limit to what we do.
Cap in a stem, catch a wave on us. Take a shot, make a friend, just enjoy the moment. Luke Skywalking on these haters. Celebrate every day like a birthday. Things come to those that wait up. But don't wait to jump in too long. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. I'm outstanding, so I stand out. I'm more babes than a bathhouse. Top Gun, I'm a Tom Cruise. Life for keeps and I don't lose. You wanna love it, cause I'm cool as a breeze. So pick a poison, yeah, I got what you need. Nonchalant, got the green on rotation all night. We gon' keep it psychedelic like a cap in a stem, catch a wave on us. Take a shot, make a friend, just enjoy the moment. Luke Skywalking on these haters. Celebrate every day like a birthday. Things come to those that wait up. But don't wait to jump in too long. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. Wait.
Let's go, baby. DJ Baby Debbie, I'm here. God Rich Radio.
You out of line, why you waste my time? I'm tryna smoke, tryna get high, see it in my eye. I know she playing both sides, that bitch telling lies. But my dick give her a high, she down for the ride. Them hating bitches kill the vibe, fucking live your life. Bad bitches in Hawaii, umbrella with ice. 10 bad bitches on my side, make them on my right. Smoking on the finest ganja, she like China White. Popping all these pills, she said she used to it, she wanna go way up. Okay, baby, if you're used to it. And I know that you a grown woman. And I know that you know what to do with.
I'm a king, baby. You from the hood, but you a queen, baby. Ass fatty can't even fit in them jeans, baby. Mansion race with the stars, baby. I'm a street nigga. I supposed to really be behind bars, baby. Really wanna be faithful, but the shit hard, baby. Yup, I got the pussy first, and then I know it. You fuck another nigga, you ain't loyal. I told you bring a friend, and shit getting bored. She asked me what we are, we just cordial. I'm a gangster, I can make a wet, turn it to a pool. Splash. She help me count the money in the trap, then she go back to school. If a nigga ever play with bait, it's breaking news. She got 50 pointers on her neck, protect this matching juice.
For me, baby, you ain't got shit I need, bitch. You want me to take my time with you, or maybe I'm not your speed, bitch.
Let's
maybe
go,
I'm
baby.
not your lead, bitch. You ain't got no cheese,
Radio,
bitch.
DJ
Maybe I'm just too
Way.
G for you, maybe I'm just too street, bitch. I can even roll in peace, why? Everybody notice me, yeah. I can even go to sleep, why? I'm rolling on the beam, yeah. They tried to give me 8, got on my knee like Jesus, please. He don't even believe in Jesus. Why you got a Jesus, please? If you wanna leave, just leave. But you ain't gotta lie to me. Even the blind can see, but she ain't gon' ride for me. You ain't even showing me the love you say you got for me. There ain't no loyalty, you lied to me. You say that you gon' ride for me. Baby, that's blasphemy, yeah. Baby, you're bad for me, yeah. Say you gon' clap for me, yeah. Say you gon' blast for me, yeah. Why you ain't show me none of the love you say you have for me, yeah. We're going through tragedy, bitch. I needed you drastically, yeah. I'ma just switch my flow up, yeah. Maybe I'm sick, no throw up, yeah. Maybe I'm sick, no check up, yeah. Boy, you need to run your check up, yeah. I'm eating on you niggas, no catch up, yeah. I'm eating on you niggas, can't catch up, ayy. Hit her face down with an ass up, ayy. Even when I'm fucking, I'm messed up, ayy. For me, baby, you ain't got shit I need, bitch. You want me to take my time with you, or maybe I'm not your speed, bitch. Maybe I'm not your lead, bitch. You ain't got no cheese, bitch. Maybe I'm just too G for you, maybe I'm just too street, bitch. I can even roll in peace, why? Everybody notice me, yeah.
check when I land. My bitch too foreign in the visa. I don't need her. Pull a drop top with a eater. Two-seater. New bitch wanna fuck with my AP. New freezer. I woke up thinking about bands. Hop over jet to a check when I land. Money way. Diamonds. Placed it. I woke up rich, spend the grip on the necklace. I put the plug on three-way. Maserati go speed race. Drop a baby on a bitch face. More ice flexing this way. We put the world on the wave. Don't give a fuck cause I'm paid. More act in a lemonade. Pharmacy knowing my name. I bet that because she bougie. She suck my dick in the movie. Trap jumping like 2-3. She a foreign real freak. My bitch too foreign in the visa. I don't need her. Pull a drop top with a eater. Two-seater. New bitch wanna fuck with my AP. New freezer. I woke up thinking about bands. Hop over jet to a check when I land. My bitch too foreign in the visa.
Sunday, I got this brunch going down, baby, at Jim's Fizz, Harlem. Shout out to A-Rock.
New bitch wanna fuck with my AP. New freezer. I woke up thinking about bands. Hop over jet to a check when I land.
Mama told me not to sell word. Mama 17.5, same color t-shirt. Mama told me not to sell word. Mama 17.5, same color t-shirt. Mama told me not to sell word. Mama 17.5, same color t-shirt. White. Mama told me not to sell word. Mama 17.5, same color t-shirt.
Young nigga poppin' with a pocket full of cottage. Whoa, chemo, stop it, chopper, aim it, at your noggin. Had to call the addict, then the top I had to chop it. Niggas pocket watchin', so I gotta keep the rocket. Neck, water, faucet, water, mocking, birds, mocking. Pint, stocking, next, keep biting. Wrist on hockey, wrist on rocky. Lot of niggas copy, name someone can stop me. No one, bitches call me Poppy. Bitch, Sachi, that's my hobby. Got it on the Miley, pocket, rocket from O'Reilly. One off in the chamber, ain't no need for me to cock it. Niggas get the dropping, when that Draco get the popping. All I want is cottage, roll up, cigar full of broccoli. Cookie, no check, one off cash, nigga, I don't do deposits. Bitches cross the border, nigga, bitches from the tropics. I'ma get that bag, nigga, ain't no doubt about it. Yeah, I'ma feed my family, nigga, ain't no way around it. Family, ain't gon' never let up, nigga. God said, show my talent, show. Young nigga with the Anna, walking with the hammer. Talking country grammar, nigga, straight out North Atlanta. Northside, young nigga, poppin' with a pocket full of cottage. Whoa, chemo, stop it, chopper, aim it, at your noggin. Had to call the addict, then the top I had to chop it. Niggas pocket watchin', so I gotta keep the rocket.
Mama told me not to sell word. Mama 17.5, same color t-shirt. White. Mama told me not to sell word. Mama 17.5, same color t-shirt. Mama told me, mama not to sell. Mama told you. 17.5, same color t-shirt.
Walk it like I talk it. 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 Hey, walk it like I talk it. 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 Hey, walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it.
Hey, I gotta stay in my zone. Say that we been beefing, dog, but you on your own. Hey, I gotta stay in my zone. Say that we been beefing, dog, but you on your own. Hey, first, I gotta stay in my zone. Say that we been beefing, dog, but you on your own. First night, she gon' let me fuck cause we grown. I hit her, gave her back to the city, she home. That was that, so I can't be beefing with no whack nigga. Got no backbone. Heard you living in a mansion and all your raps though. But your shit look like the trap on his Google Maps though. We been brothers since Versace Bando. Whoa, name ringing like Amigo trap phone. Whoa, used to be with Vashti at Santos. That's on Tommy Campos. We live like Sopranos, and I
walk it like I talk it. 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 Let's go.
I've been moving calm, don't start no trouble with me. Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. Don't pull up at 6 a.m. to cuddle with me. You know how I like it when you loving on me. I don't wanna die for them to miss me. things that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me. They gon' tell the story, shit was different for me. God's plan, God's plan. I hold back, sometimes I won't. Yeah. I feel good, sometimes I don't. Hey, no. I finesse down Western Road. Hey, yes. Might go down to G.O.D. Yeah, wait. I go hard on Southside G. Yeah, wait. I make sure that Northside E. And still, bad things. It's a lot of bad things that they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish and they wishing on me. Bad things. It's a lot of bad things that they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish.
Shout out to my boy DJ Teddy. What's up, CJ? I see you.
Hey, hey. She say, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mom. I'm sorry. 50 dub, I even got it tatted on me. 81, they'll bring the crashers to the party. And you know me. Turn the 02 into the 03, dog. Without 40 Ollie, there be no me. Imagine if I never met the broskies. God's plan, God's plan. I can't do this on my own. Hey, hey. Someone watching this shit close. Yep, close. I've been me since Scarlet Road. Hey, road. Hey. Might go down as G.O.D. Yeah, wait. I go hard on Southside.
I tell all my rake it up, break it down, bag it up. Get up, get up, bag it up, bag it up, bag it up, bag it up. I tell all my hoes, bag it up, 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 bag it up. I tell all my hoes, bag it up, 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 bag it up. I tell all my hoes, bag it up, 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 bag it up. I tell
As I take it to the club real quick. Sunday, we at that Jim Fizz, that brunch and that day party going down. Do remember, I got tickets to that Winter Ski Fest out down in Pennsylvania.
Break it down. Bag it up. Bag it up. Bag it up. Break it down. Bag it up.
Brought out the pink Lamborghini just a race with China. What the race to China? Just a race in China. Little bad Trini bitch, but she mixed with China. Real thick, smuggle bricks to China. I don't date honey, cookie on tsunami. All my niggas like me once they get that good. I think he needs a bunny. I might just let him find me. Never trust a big butt and the smile worth the Ronnie. Never trust a
Pretty boy, I see you.
If I hit it one time,
Hazel, what up?
If I hit it 2 times, then I like her. If I fuck 3 times, I'm a wifer. It ain't safe for the black or the white girl. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up, nigga pipe up. And advance from the safe in your face where you say money dance, turn this shit into a nightclub.
fuck him, then I get some money. Yeah. Fuck him, then I get some money. Yeah. Fuck him, then I get some money. Yeah. Fuck him, then I get some money. I need face, I need brain, concentrate. I perform product case, killer weed, rock a lace. Fuck the move, buy the ace, fuck the goals, drive a rave, get some money, fuck the rollie, patty face. My career taking off, these hoes jogging in place. Where these hoes on their mouth, are these hoes out of shape? Can you stop with all the subs? Bitch, I ain't Jerry. If you really want some smoke, you can pull up, you can get it. Grab a hand full of braids, make your nigga eat me out. Put a white boy on some song, I might turn GEC out. Keep it G from the go to the end, from the spot. You know me, Cardi B, pussy popping on the charts.
Flop on my knob, like corn on a cob. Flop on my knob, like corn on a cob. I break a bitch like China did Rob. Put a hoe to work like she went and got a job. Everybody hit, man, welcome to the mob. Pull up in another whip or some, yeah, a different one. Fuck up another vip or some, I've been killing them. Smoke another zip or some, Billy Kimbered up. Take another sip or some, I ain't lit enough. It ain't safe, it ain't safe. Got them guns in my race, got them ones everywhere. She got them buns in my face. I got girls on the pole like they tryna win a race. Free that nigga, take cake, I just got another case. We get drugged up, bitch, the Stevie Wonder.
Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Spread their racks on new chain. My bitch love do cocaine. Ooh, I fuck a bitch, I forgot name. I can't buy me no wetter rain. Rather go and buy ball mains. Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Spent their racks on a new chain. My bitch love do cocaine. Ooh, I fuck a bitch,
Stacey,
I
what's
forgot
up,
name.
baby?
I can't buy no bitch no wetter rain. Ooh, rather go and buy ball mains. Ayy. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Gucci gang. My lean cost more than your rent. It do. Ooh, your mama still live in the tent. Yeah, still slanging dope in the jets. Yeah, me and my grandma take meds. Ooh, none of this shit be new to me. Nope. Fuck my teacher called tutory. Yeah. Bought some red bars, cost hella G's. Fuck your airline, fuck your company. Fuck it. Bitch, your breath smell like some cigarettes. I'd rather fuck a bitch from the project. Yeah. They kick me out the plane off Perk set. Now Lil Pump flying private jet. Yeah. Everybody scream for WestJet. Fuck 'em. Lil Pump still that meth. Yeah. 100 on wrist, sippin' on tag. Fuck a little bitch, make a pussy wet. What? Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Spread their racks on new chain. My bitch love do cocaine. Ooh, I fuck a bitch, I forgot name. I can't buy me no wetter rain. Rather go and buy ball mains. Yeah. Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Spent their racks on new chain. My bitch love do cocaine. Ooh, I fuck a bitch, I forgot name. Yeah. I can't buy no bitch no wetter rain. Ooh, rather go and buy ball mains. Ayy, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Pop these niggas like a willy nigga, you a silly nigga. Pop these niggas like a willy nigga, you a silly nigga. Pop these niggas like a willy nigga, you a silly nigga. In the hood with them Billy niggas and them Hoover niggas. You run up and they shooting niggas, we ain't hooping nigga. No KB, you a loser nigga, off that Uzi nigga. On the street, cribs in my drawers, your girl on my phone. She wanna fuck but keep it clothes on. I only want the joke, man, that's really all I use it for. The cake out the door. I don't want her, you can keep the horse, she feeding for some more. In New York, my niggas don't merely rock, my niggas money box. Blow a case of niggas throwing shots, I run them off they block. Quarter million in the stash box, I grind it for my spot. Niggas talking about that cash, but my bag worth a lot. I don't fuck with no old hoes, only new hoes. Put my dick in the backboard, I pass it to my bro. I don't love her, that's a sad hoe. She a bad hoe, I'ma fuck her, then I dash hoe to the cash hoe. I'm on some robbing nigga shit. Take a nigga bitch, do the dash in the whip, got the cash in the whip. I pull up with a stick, I let that shit hit. Shut up, but I fuck that nigga bitch. Niggas iffy, Blicky got the stiffy, got the blicky, drumming whole 50, move milli, all my niggas on 50, talk down, you silly, hit a stain, 50 bands, all hundreds, spin it through your block like a pop shove it, shoot at me, I'm shooting back, I'm getting buckets, I ain't wanna take his life, but nigga fuck it, I'm on some robbing nigga shit, take a nigga bitch, do the dash in the whip, got the cash in the whip, I pull up with a stick, I let that shit hit, shut up, but I fuck that nigga bitch, I'm on some
Can't stop, won't stop, get guap. 10 white toes and them toy flip flops.
Ain't no shorty, baby.
Pedicures, I'm always tip top. When they say I'm not hot,
Ladies,
all
let's
these lies
go.
need to stop. Cause I'm icy, wifey.
Haters
Haters wanna
wanna-
fight me. Never been the one get RP up on a whitey. Keep my hands
Government
clean,
radio,
but
you know
some
what I
haters moving
do.
shiesty.
As
Ask
I
me if
shut
I'm
the
rolling with some
airwaves
Gucci,
down.
bitch, I might be. It's very unlikely. My wrist ain't looking icy. Charging by the minute cause my time is very pricey. Yeah, I be where the bosses be. Judging from my vibe, you can feel it in my energy. Stacking paper steadily so I can live in luxury. Looking in the mirror, I thank God for what I'm about to be. You beefing with my enemy, does not make you a friend of me. Girl, so weird, stay clear, I'm living drama free. Never living comfortably, got a lot of goals to me. My team is trying to eat, so we grind, so I mess with weed. You trying to get a bag of weed, I'm trying to get a bag of wheat. Put it in my savings and invest in the right companies. My dream is like a child, and I'm taking all the custody. Obstacles be slowing me, but that buffer molding me. So I take my time, cause I'm always where I'm supposed to be. Keep my niggas close to me, cause I know when they go for me. You cannot get a hold of me, I'm probably in a soul of me. Always making moves, man, that's how I keep my sanity. Yeah, it's my team summer. Couple setbacks, bounce back and recover. The clip real small, but we making big moves, and we headed to the top so we can get a better.
Drop top Porsche, rollie on my wrist, diamonds up and down my chain. Cardi B straight stunning, can't tell me nothing. Bossed up and I changed the game. It's my big bronze boogie, got all them girls shook. My big fat ass got all them boys cooked. Went from dollar bills, now we popping rubber bands. Bruno sang to me while I do my money dance like. Flexing on the gram like. Hit the Lil Jon, okay. Oh yeah, we dripping and finessing game.
Ooh, don't we look good together? There's
Don't you know we the shit? Started off with a brick, just me and my grip. Fucked around and got rich. Fucked around and got rich. Fucked around and got rich.
You bet that you failed. All my niggas move right like I'm paled. I'm just heavyweight, come bring the scale. It's conglomerate fresh with the pail. I'm just cocky shit, hope you can tell. And my shit flow like water, no well. Or you niggas get dried up like jail. But Buster can't wait for that mail. I get rich and my girl rock Chanel. Woo-ha, so what if I yell? I go cuckoo, go loco, ring bells. Puñeta, that shit is just real. I've been fresh, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. I've been grinding to climb up the hill. Oh, these bitches, they run up my bell. I'm just richer than David Chappelle. My niggas, they don't play though. YMVS, they the label. Stop crying around at my table. You niggas can't see what's my payroll. Leave a hole in your shell like a bagel. It's Conan, you know I'm not stable. Look depressing, you stressed, don't got cable. Leaving shit straight to mess when I'm able. Pull up in Panamera. Shit is a white collar Katy Perry. Kicking that ass like I'm Donatello. They ass is just fat, killing shake like Jello. I'm throwing this money where quite a fella. Don't want no words, you could take my medal. You can't box with a soldier, you're not your pedal. It's like I'm just dancing right with the devil. I'm rich.
Don't you know we the shit? Started off with a brick, just me and my grip. Fucked around and got rich.
Each and every Thursday we in the building with your very special host, Rose Medallion
and Brooklyn.
Scrappy Dappy, what up?
What up, though?
Yeah.
Hi, Scrappy.
Hey.
Oh my God, it feels like it's been such a long week, right?
Nasty ass weather too.
Right. You know? Oh my God.
First of all, the weather's confusing because it was summer 2 days ago.
No, it was yesterday actually.
Right. It started 2 days ago, and then it ended yesterday, and then today we're back in spring, I guess.
I happen to believe that this is a setup. Like, everybody better be careful. Just wear your shit. Like, cover your chest, like mommy used to say. Cover your chest and your head, your ears, because I'm telling you guys, I just got over being real sick.
Hello.
And it's no joke out there. It's really bad.
And you know, the allergies now are feeling the same as the flu, so y'all don't want no smoke.
Oh yeah, now the allergy season kicks in, so now everybody's gonna confuse it with the flu. Yeah, that happens. But
it feels the same now.
I don't get that. I usually get it. I usually get the allergy
right at the top of the season.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. With the change, I get it. So what's going on? Tell me. Talk to me. What's been happening?
Well, we were back in New London, Connecticut again. You know, can't go too long without New London. But yeah, I was there with Bianca. We were at Gus's again. Bianca, she was hosting from Love and Hip Hop.
Ooh, that was cool. I saw that. And I missed it again, of course, but I did see that.
Yeah, you know, and it was a dope vibe. It was a great turnout. Shout out 92.9 WDUP. What up? You know, they always holding us down.
Who is that? Just so people can know.
That's the hottest radio station in New London, Connecticut right now. FM station. For those that don't know.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
And shout out Locally Lit as well, because they held us down while we were over there. You know, of course, Conan performed as well. Shout out Conan, he's not with us today.
I know. Shout out to Conan. Where you at, boy?
You know. But, yeah. And then what else was happening? I mean, what was you getting into?
Well, me, work. You already know. I'm just brainstorming, trying to get this together. You know, I'm working on our March. I'm really trying to get it together with that. That's really big. I can't wait till we get into that.
You know.
Just working.
What about you, Scrappy Dappy? What you was getting into? You was in Connecticut again?
Nah, I actually did a 50th birthday party. Crazy. You can check out my Instagram, DJ Scrappy Dappy on Instagram and Snapchat. What I did Friday I was at Sue's just chilling.
Okay.
Saturday, I did a glow in the dark party. Shout out to my boy Eli and Jordan. Sunday, 50th birthday party, then SOBs.
How was that?
It was crazy. It was actually a hip hop showcase.
Okay.
Sunday, Gin Fizz brunch and day party. Come party with your boys. Gonna be crazy. I still got tickets to the Winter Ski Fest going down in Pennsylvania, sponsored by Terror Squad.
That's right. You were telling us about that last week.
Bus is almost full. It's like 7 seats left.
And we got our seats, Scrappy Dap.
Listen, man, holla at me. I got it.
Oh, shit. I was about to say, like,
we got our seats.
It's from March 2nd to March 4th. It's a weekend.
Oh,
Team No Sleep.
What's happening? I got a session.
Clear your schedule. Drive up there. You get access to everything. I'm on the set rocking.
Oh my God, that
cannot.
alone is just awesome. I want to go. It's just knowing he's gonna be on the set.
You know,
he's our
that means we can twerk all night.
Yeah. You know I love it. But I've been working a lot on like getting us a spot, and hopefully we got something, coming soon.
Y'all know y'all love to party with us.
Yes,
Stop
and it's
playing.
really, really supposed to be. It's like very sexy inside, and they're new owners, so it's exciting because we're gonna be starting off, and we're not gonna be dealing with the riffraff, with the egotistical owners.
No more.
Say they get it popping on a day, but why they need us? You know what I mean?
Hello.
So we gonna get it. We gonna make it happen in that spot. I think it's called Shanghai Red, if I'm not mistaken.
And where is it again?
It's around here.
Hello.
It's actually over here. I think it's like right underneath the train somewhere.
Hello.
And I don't want to see nobody trying to cut throat
I know
either.
that spot.
Cause trust me, we gonna be fighting, and don't be trying to come through and get my R. You know what I mean? It ain't happening.
Don't try to come get our. You know what I mean? Don't try to come get that.
Yeah. You know what I mean. Promoters. And that's really it. Just trying to get shit together.
Regrouping, refocusing for 2018. So it's a lit year.
We got some special guests in the building today. That I definitely have to say. Today is one of our Women's Empowerment Day.
Yes.
And it fits in special. It fits in perfect because we also, of course, we're touching. It might be, let's just say, part 3 of the domestic violence awareness here at Got Rich Radio. So we have the lovely Alexis in the building.
Hey.
How'd you doing?
And we're so happy that she's here. She came to talk a little bit with us and tell us her story.
You know
what I mean? So that everybody can I hope people are tuning in. I hope everybody's logged in. Today, like I said, is that day. We're gonna get a little deep into some things, and also we have that hotline.
Yes,
we got that 1-800-799-SAFE that you ladies or men who are getting abused and are afraid
or don't know you're getting abused and need clarity.
Right.
You can always call.
Right.
Don't feel like you have to be getting your freaking head bashed into a freaking wall or something to think that it's appropriate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So definitely give that number. Keep that in mind. And you can give us a call here as well. 347-708-0216. And we're going to take it to some music real quick. We're going to be back so we can get into, the real serious topic, the issue that us women face today. One of them, domestic violence. Got Rich Radio, we in the building.
Let's get it.
Fight to the death if need be to prove that wounds from your walls other bitches couldn't passenger side of a Bentley or the number 2 bus. Tell the whole world Poppy E don't want nobody else. With other niggas pick and choose, but you I'm keeping for myself. Hey yo, I don't even know you and I hate you. See, all I know is that my girlfriend used to date you. How would you feel if she held you down and raped you? Tried, but she never could escape you. She was in love and I'd ask her how. I mean why? What kind of love from a nigga would black your eye? What kind of love from a nigga every night make you cry? What kind of love from a nigga make you wish he would die? I mean shit, he bought you things and gave you diamond rings, but them things wasn't worth none of the pain that he brings, and you stayed. What made you fall for him? That nigga had the power to make you crawl for him. I thought you was a doctor, be on call for him. Smacked you down cause he said you was too tall for him, That wasn't love, baby girl, you was dreaming. I could've killed you when you said your seed was growing from his seed.
It's blind, and it'll take over your mind. What you think is love is truly not. You need to elevate and find. Love is blind, and it'll take over your mind. What you think is love is truly not. You need to elevate and find.
I don't even know you and I kill you myself. You played with her like a doll and put her back on the shelf. Wouldn't let her go to school and better herself. She had a baby by your ass and you ain't giving no help, Big time hustler, snake motherfucker. One's born every day and every day she was your sucker. How could you beat the mother of your kids? How could you tell her that you love her? Don't give a fuck if she lived. She told me she would leave you, I admit it, she did. But came back, made up a lie about you missing your kids. Sweet kisses, baby ain't even know she was your mistress. Had to deal with fist fights and phone calls from your bitches. Lost like you possessed her, telling me to mind my business. That it was her life and stay the fuck out of it. I tried and said just for him I keep it ready clip.
Love is blind, and it'll take over your mind. What you think is love is truly not. You need to elevate and find. Love is blind, and it'll take over your mind. What you think is love is truly not. You need to elevate and find.
I don't even know you and I want you dead. Don't know the facts, but I saw the blood pour from her head. See, I lay down beside her in the hospital bed, and about 2 hours later, doctor said she was dead. Had the nerve to show up at her mother's house the next day to come and pay your respect and help the family pray. Even knelt down on one knee and let a tear drop. And before you had a chance to get up, you heard my gun cock. Praying to me now, I ain't God, but I pretend. I ain't start your life, but nigga, I'ma bring it to an end. And I did, clear shots and no regrets. Never cops come and lock me under the jail. Nigga, whatever, my bitch, fuck that, my sister. You can never figure out, even if I let you live, what I love was all about. I consider her my blood and it ain't come no thicker.
Love is blind, and it'll take over your mind. What you think is love is truly not. You need to elevate and find. Love is blind, and it'll take over your mind. What you think is love is truly not. You need to elevate and find.
Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I got to get up. Get back on my feet so I can tear shit up. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I got to get up. Get back on my feet so I can tear shit up. I've been through mad different phases, like mazes, to find my way. And now I know that happy days are not far away. If I'm strong enough, I'll live long enough to see my kids doing something more constructive with the time than biz. I know because I've been there. Now I'm in there. Sit back and look at what it took for me to get there. First came the bullshit, the drama with my mama. She got on some fly shit, so I split and said that I'ma be that seed that doesn't need much to succeed. Strapped with mad trees and a heart that doesn't bleed. I'm ready for the world, or at least I thought I was. Bagging niggas when I caught a buzz. I'm thinking about how short I was. Going too fast, it wouldn't last, but yo, I couldn't tell. Group homes and institutions, prepare my ass for jail. They put me in a situation forcing me to be a man when I was just learning to stand without a helping hand. Damn, was it my fault? Something I did to make a father leave his first kid at 7, doing my first bid. Back on the scene at 14 with a scheme to get more green than I'd ever seen in the dream. And by all means, I will be living high off the heart. never gave a fuck about much but my dog. That's the only motherfucker I'd head off in my last. Just another little nigga headed nowhere fast. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I got to get up. Get back on my feet so I can tear shit up. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I got to get up. Get back on my feet so I can tear shit up.
Has a little game that he plays, clever little ways in a hot boy style. Right up on the dough that he made, flash a little gas, most girls wow. Lately he's been checking for me, telling me how much he wants to be. Wants to be the one to replace the man that waits at home for me. Oh no, I can't let you get the best of me. Even though deep inside something's dying to see how you go. I've been close, then you put it on me. And it's coming on strong, we know that it's wrong. I can't let you get the best of me. The best of me.
Let's go, baby. DJ Scrappy Dappy. Stop domestic violence. If you're going through something like that, call the number 1-800-799-SAFE.
Storming outside, rain, she keeps me home. Quiet conversation makes me warm, so warm. Sweet rain whispers me to sleep and wakes me up again. My rain, sometimes I swear I hear it call my name. I swear, my summer rain.
Mike is on. Joe cracked it on.
Do remember, we gonna be at that Pennsylvania March 2nd and March 4th. Fat Joe gonna be in the building. Remy Ma gonna be in the building. Ja Rule gonna be there. Ashanti. Of course, I'm gonna be there. You know why.
Got to do it. Got to do it, baby. Slow down, baby. Let you know from the gate. I don't go down, lady. I want a chick with thick hips and licks her lips. She could be the office type or like the strip. Girl, you get me aroused. How you look in my eye. But you talk too much, man. You're ruining my high. I wanna lose the feeling cause the roof is ceiling is on fire. And you looking good for the getting. I'm a rider. Whether in a hoodie or a linen, a provider. You should see the jury on my women and I'm living it up. The squad stay filling the truck with chicks that's willing to trizz with us. You say you got a man and you're in love, but what's love gotta do with a little menage? After the party, me and you could just slide for a few and she could come too. That's love. Got to do it, baby. Got to do it, baby. Mommy, I know you got issues. You got a man, but you need to understand that you got something with you. Ass is fat, frame is little. Tattoo in your chest with his name in the middle. I'm not a hater, I'll just crush your lie. And the way you shake your booty, I don't want you to stop. You need to come a little closer. And let me put you under my arms like a dawn is supposed to. Please believe you leave with me. We be freaking all night like we was on E. You need to trust the God and jump in the car for a little heartache at the Taj Mahal. What's love? Got to do it, baby. Got to do it, baby.
if you down, I'm down too. Yeah. And you are unforgettable. And I'm so glad that I found.
I don't know if you could take it. No, you wanna see me naked. I wanna be a baby. Spinning in his red just like he came from Maytag. Rocket with it on the brown liquor. When I get like this, I can't be around you. I'm too little to dim down the night. Cause I can into things that I'm gon' do. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts.
Let's go.
I hope you know I'm for the tagging. You know this cookie's for the bag. Kitty, baby, get her things to rest. Cause you done beat it like the 68 Jets. Diamonds are nothing when I'm rockin' with ya. Diamonds are nothing when I'm shining with ya. Just keep it white and black as if I'm your sister. I'm too hip to hop around town to hit with ya. I know I get wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts.
I heard that pussy for the taking. I heard it got these other niggas going crazy. Yeah, I treat you like a lady. Fuck you till you burned out, cremation. Make it cream, yeah, Wu-Tang. Throw that ass back, bouquet. Call me and I could get it, you say. I could tell you gone off the door, say. Careful, mama, why what you say? You talking to me like your new babe. You talking like you trying to do things. Now that pipe gotta run it like she Usain, baby. You made me drown in it, ooh, touche, baby. I'm carrying that water, Bobby Boucher, baby. And you know I'ma slaughter like I'm Jason. Busted why you got it on safety. White girl wear shit on brown liquor. I probably shouldn't be around you. Cause you get wild, wild, wild. You looking like it's nothing that you won't do. What you won't do? Hey girl, that's when I told you.
When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow, wow, wow.
You a walking trophy. My girl, you a walking trophy. Yeah, your friends, them a walking trophy. Tell a girl say,
Ladies, know your worth. Don't let these dudes take advantage of you. I'll be trying, but not on that type of level. If you experience domestic violence, call 800-799-SAFE.
yeah, your friends, them a walking trophy. Tell a girl say, girl, you know say you're pretty from your band. Walk out, girl, you not try hard. Them girls, they not pretty in a real life. You're pretty on the gram, and you're pretty in a real life. Your body look good, sit right, sit right. Your thing turn up, well tight, well straight. Body clean, have no cellulite. And your skin just a glow like pepper light. Yeah. Smile, show you pretty dimple, your teeth white. You not feel weird, name brand for your look right. Fashion over jeans, grip that height. You're pretty on the gram, and you're pretty in a real life. You a walking trophy. You a walking trophy. My girl, you a walking trophy. Tell your friends them a walking trophy. Girl, you know say you're pretty from your band. Walk out, girl, you not try hard. Them girls they not pretty in a real life. You're pretty on the gram, and you're pretty in a real life. Your body look good, sit right, sit right. Your thing turn up, well tight, well straight. Body clean, have no cellulite, and your skin just a glow like pepper light. Yeah. You have a muggle pan some girl. Walk out pan some girl. Skin smooth while sun burn up some girl. I want to some girl, but pretty girl nah argue with broke girl. Me well clean everything level up girl. Some of them money I crush pan Wednesday, but me live by your man mind every day. So want me never get your body done, girl. If you get your body done, I know nothing if you get your body done. If you get your body done, some of them ugly body pop done, girl. Them body pop done. So want me never get your body done. If you get your body done.
Bappy Dappy, what's good?
What up, though? You know what it is. You know I'm rocking, doing it for the ladies. Listen, I don't mess with them dudes that beat up they chicks, man.
You gotta relax.
Listen, if I see something like that, and I know you, I'm coming for that ass.
Yeah, thank you.
And ladies, don't give him a chance again after he beat your ass. Don't take him back.
Thank you.
Let that nigga go, man. He gonna keep doing it. I don't condone that.
Yes, that's right. We need more men like you. We need more people to stand up. Period. We need more people. We need more friends and families to stop turning their backs and stop talking about. Well, she gonna get back with him anyway. Like, or on some
She
real
doing
shit.
it to herself.
Right.
She let him do that.
We need to stop that. We need to just go ahead and do what we do. You know, be protectors and help our peoples. But I just wanted to let the people know that today is probably like our third part of the domestic violence. Mm-hmm. You know, we said we were gonna go ahead and, because of the lovely Tony, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
You know, that story really touched us, and we went ahead and we started off with her. And then we already had our women's empowerment organization going on. Hello? We already had our women's empowerment organization going on. We just needed to have it, you know what I mean, where it's like we're gonna take total. Hey,
we live with
We're gonna
Conan.
take totally. Hi Conan, shout out to Conan. We're gonna go ahead and take total advantage of it and use our platform to show and to bring awareness. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
Basically, like I said, it's our third part. We have someone here with us.
Alex.
All right. Hey. Alexis was willing to come and tell us her story. And like I said, Alexis, we started off with the Tony. I don't know if you familiar with that story, but we started off with that. I don't know if you've been in tune with following what we've been doing, but we started off with her. She was very beautiful, and unfortunately she was taken away very young. She was only 22 years, right?
I believe she was 22 years old.
22 years old, yeah. And so, you know, we decided that we were gonna go ahead and we're working with the mom. You know,
Shout out Ellie.
Shout out to Ellie, yes. We're working with the mom, trying to go ahead and get this march. And what we're trying to do with Tony, I guess what they're trying to do is the law, right?
Right. That's the main focus regarding Tony. They have this law that they're trying to get passed to basically put whoever has a history regarding domestic violence, they be put in some type of registry database. Kind of like how, you know, pedophiles are placed in a registry.
Yeah.
You put these people in a registry. I don't even want to say these people, but you put them in a registry.
That's what's gonna happen.
Right. So that this way, you know, it's made public, so you know who you're getting involved with versus, you know,
just
how
their
everything
Facebook
is.
profile, their Tinder profile,
right?
their little,
And then also to make
what's that thing? Fish.
Plenty of fish, yeah,
Right.
And then also to kind of put more pressure on the legislative system when it comes down to the sentences and the consequences for those who violate these laws, because, you know, as of right now, there
really isn't any. You
yeah,
get
there's
2
really
nights
not.
in jail, you come out,
Right.
and then everything is the same.
Right,
again.
exactly.
It's terrible. I've heard stories where
Cops
every
come to the door, they
situation
don't even be
varies,
like, oh,
but-
well, you know, you guys work it out yourselves, and they go about their day, and you could be in court, you're calling them like 5 minutes later about the same issue.
Right.
And
And
it happens. It
Yeah,
does
well,
happen.
that's unfortunately what happened to this young lady. They just passed by, from what I'm told. They just passed by. They didn't even get out the car.
Right.
They didn't even want to listen in, maybe just hear maybe something. They could have heard. They would have heard maybe the baby crying. Maybe, you know, maybe Tony was still alive. They could have saved her. Anything, but they just passed by. They were pass bys, not police officers. You know, so that's disgusting. But
That's
they're
what-
dealing with that. They're definitely gonna get theirs for that.
And our march in March will be, you know, in support of that. You know, that's one of our main goals, is to push forward in any way that we can, so that this becomes something effective sooner than later. You know.
They also created an organization in her name called the Changing Room. So So if anybody has a chance, they could go ahead and you can just go ahead and look that up on IG. I think it's Changing Room 11, if I'm not mistaken. And also another page they open is at Action for Tony. So these are just two of the things, I guess, for information, resources. The Changing Room, they have a meeting, I think, once a month, in which we will be definitely letting the people know about that. And I guess that's, it is what it is. We have Alexis here, and I just wanted to let the people know that it's not only, men beating on women, it's relationships.
It's all types of relationships, right. Okay? Like, if, for example, myself, it mostly started at home. For those who know me, that I'm hoping that my friends and family, are tuning in, I didn't have a conventional home. I unfortunately grew up in a home where my mom was an addict, and she made me believe that I was a worthless piece of shit, basically. Excuse my language. I don't know if we could say that.
That's fine. Good, babe.
Oh, all right.
You be you.
But she made me believe that I was a worthless nothing. I ended up in the system at the age of 13, entering high school, and most of my friends knew. My mom even came to a high school talent show, tweaked out, and was like, I'm not gonna perform. I still performed anyway. Right. And what happened was security escorted her out the building. It was embarrassing to me. I dropped out of high school. I ended up getting into a relationship with a girl from the age of 13. She was 19. I ended up marrying her. This girl stabbed me in my chest with a light bulb. She beat me until I couldn't breathe anymore. She threw away my asthma pump while I was having an asthma attack. And I believed that this was love because that's what I was shown. Right. Nobody told me, oh, well, leave her. Oh, well, just go. I couldn't call my mom. My dad had already passed away. I didn't have nobody. I was growing up in the system. Nobody cared about me. So I felt like this is the only person that, that loves me. I'm gonna accept it. What happened was I ended up having a baby for this girl. I was 18 years old. What 18-year-old should be having a baby? She ended up starting doing dope. She was shooting up. And that was the last straw. I was like, I'm not gonna put my son in that. But as you see, it's a cycle. My mom treated me like shit. The relationship I got into treated me like shit. Even after I divorced her, I got with another girl. She ended up treating me like shit. I went into therapy because of that. They told me to go home, to move back to New York. I moved 4 hours away. I didn't know anybody. I didn't know what was going on in my life. All I knew was this person loved me. And this person wanted to be with me. So I stood. We got a house together. From the outside, everything was perfect. We had the car, we had the house, we had the kid, we were married, like everything was good. But behind closed doors, oh fuck you, you dumb bitch. Getting choked up on the wall while your son is sleeping all the way in the other end of the house. Getting bottles thrown at you while you're trying to run into the car. Right. That's not love.
Yeah, that's definitely not love.
And even after that, getting into another relationship with somebody where right now I have an active restraining order against her because she made a copy of my keys to my first apartment. She was watching me as I slept. I went out with some friends. She ended up finding out that I went out with some friends, but I went home early because I got drunk and I was like, hold up, there's mad dudes. I'm the only female. I'm not with it, Went home, ended up falling asleep. I wake up, I'm still drunk, and she's watching me sleep. This is the worst encounter that I have ever been through. Okay. I was married to her as well. I thought she loved me. I thought, we was gonna make it. Everything was good. We got into fights, but everybody gets into fights, right? Nobody told me, oh yeah, well, it's gonna be okay. Or come over my house. Come, just stay with me so I can protect you. No, I didn't have any of that. Right. And then when I did call, it was like, oh, well, you have to pack your things and leave.
So basically, let me ask you, you were in by yourself. You didn't have No one knew about what you were going through. Not a friend, not anybody.
Oh, some friends knew.
Yeah.
Some friends know, but they were like, "Oh, couples fight."
Right.
You know,
Right.
yeah, y'all gonna get through it.
Right.
But that's not the type of fighting you're supposed to be going through.
Right.
You know, your child is not supposed to be seeing you get beat down in a closet.
Right. No, definitely not. Definitely not. And do you think that because I know, like I said, it's the LGBT community is really no difference. I don't think. I think that
Right.
I feel like that it's maybe a little bit more intense when it's two women also, because everyone is
Oh
like,
my gosh, all those emotions flying all over the
we
place.
know,
I
we
can
know
only
how we are
imagine.
with each other, you know. I'm pretty sure you probably try to fight back and it, you know, you probably couldn't, you know what I mean, at times.
Sometimes I will fight back.
Right.
And then sometimes I would just get so exhausted
and
and
you're
I would
tired.
cry.
Right.
And I would just be like, just stop. Just
Right.
please just stop. And then
Right.
I would cry and then they would say, I'm sorry. And then they will hug me. And then they will tell me, I love you. Please, I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not gonna do it again. And then a couple months pass and same thing. You know, and after a while you get tired. You have kids with these people.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know, you have a family growing, a home.
Yeah.
You don't feel like I'm just gonna give all this up and just leave.
Right.
You don't want to.
Right.
Of course.
You know,
You're
you feel
afraid.
stuck.
Yeah.
Especially once you make the commitment of marriage, it becomes a whole different thing. It's not
It
just.
does,
you
it
know,
does. And you know, when they go, oh, you're supposed to obey your husband or your wife, and you feel like, you know what, we're gonna work it out, we're gonna do this, you're gonna change. But people like that don't change.
Right.
They don't.
So just, you were verbally and physically abused, correct?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was made to believe, my mother made me really believe that I was a nothing. I grew up thinking that I wasn't worth anything. You know, like, and there's some people that they have both their parents and they still go through the same thing. They still feel like, you know what, this person loves me and I'm supposed to be with them. I gotta give them another chance. Once that fist goes flying to your face, once you get slapped, no, that's not love. Love is patient. Love is kind. Yes, people gonna argue. People gonna fight, but not physically. You're not supposed to be told, oh, well, F you, you're a bitch, you're this, you're that, you ain't gonna amount to nothing, you know, all you gonna be is a low life from the Bronx.
Right.
No, that's not love.
Yeah. So what is different now? What are you doing different that's keeping you away from that type of? It's obviously a pattern. You know, you were with one and then you got with another one. So what is different?
I remind myself every day, I am beautiful. I am worth it. My son tells me too.
I was
My
gonna
son
say,
is
I
5
know
years
your
old.
son is
He's
telling
about
you
to be
too.
6 years old. All right. The last time I got beat down in my own closet, and my son saw that, and he started hitting this girl. He's like, "Get off of my mom!
Wow.
Get out my house!" I took my son. We went for a walk. When we got back, she packed up all her stuff, and she was like, "I'm ready to go." I didn't say stay with me. No, go, because this is not worth it. You know, why should my son
Be watching
you know
this.
grow up with the same shit that I was growing up with? It's not gonna happen. You know.
So did you seek counseling?
Oh yeah. I got help through this the Hedrick Martin Institute. They help young individuals, LGBTQ, non-LGBTQ, up to the age of 25 with free counseling services. They also give you a Metro card for those of you who take public transportation. You know, they give you a Metro card to leave and then come back. You can always make an appointment. It's free. You know, it's called the HMI. The Hedrick Martin Institute is located on 2 Astor Place. For those of you who don't know,
So that facility is for counseling.
they have counseling. They have support groups. They
Right.
have peer education on safe sex, everything.
Okay.
You know, they have internships as well, and they do help find you housing.
Right.
Like, I had to relocate me and my son.
Right.
I had to take all my stuff and leave. The last person she's still my wife right now. We're still legally married. She's not allowed to know where I live. You know, where my son goes to school. Nothing. She's not allowed to know anything about us. You know?
It's so sad that it has to go that far. You know what I mean? And the other person, that's how you know it's obsession. It's not love, because it's an obsession. The person is obsessed with you. You know what I mean? It's a dangerous obsession. And where they probably haven't figured out, you know, like you have your issues, or you grew up how you grew up, and I'm pretty sure they have a story too.
No,
you know
they have. The last person that I was with, they have both their parents. Both the parents are supportive of them. What it is some people use the excuse, I drank too much. Oh, I did this drug. It fucked up my mind.
That you see, that's the story though.
Right.
Either way, I mean, either way, you know, I know sometimes you don't want to believe it, and you want to say, oh, they're spoiled, they're this, they're that, but when a person strikes another person, there's something going on.
Right. No one's just born like, oh, I want to hit people.
Right. It's not normal.
I want to cause pain. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Automatically, we're against that as humans. We're against it automatically.
Yeah.
I feel like there's no excuse for things like that.
Definitely,
right?
no,
like,
there's definitely not an excuse. But what I'm saying is that there's something happening in the brain. It's not normal. You know what I mean? It's not normal for another human being to strike another one, even on a regular day with a regular fight at school.
Could you imagine, like, you know, just like taking yourself out of the relationship? If you have a friend or whatever the case is, and you're going shopping with them, they've never displayed actions like this before, but for whatever reason they're mad at their significant other, and the argument gets physical. You're gonna be stuck on stupid, like, what the fuck happened? Yeah. But there were a series of events or whatever that led that person to get to that point. You know, only God knows what it is, and that person knows what it is.
Sometimes those things we will never know.
Right?
There could be secrets.
Yeah. There's
things
always
that
things
people go through, men or women, that bring them to that point where they want to put their hands on,
right,
you know, on individuals, and it's pretty sad. Like I don't justify it, and I don't condone it.
Not.
Absolutely not. I feel like men should be a little bit stronger, stop being so weak. You know, I know some men walk away, or they'll rather punch a wall, and women. So, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's a different story for everyone. But the bottom line, I feel like, is people should go ahead and get help. I mean, come on, Papo, right? I mean, there's so much help out there. I just want to touch on this story real quickly. This is another story that I was looking at some of the stories that, by the way, I don't know if you know, but there's somebody there's domestic violence. Something's happening every 9 seconds, right? 9 seconds.
9 seconds.
Whether it's, you know, someone's getting hit, women or man, is something happening every 9 seconds in the whole entire world. Well, let me not say world. I would say United States.
Even the US.
The world, it would probably be those numbers every right. Because the way they treat their women, you know, in those other countries, we're sweet. You know what I'm saying? God bless them. But this story touched me. I actually got in contact with her sister, and the only reason why I'm actually touching on it a little bit is because she's going to be here for our next domestic violence episode, which is next month. We do this once a month. Her name was Luz Kaza. A 30-year-old woman was shot and killed by the father of her child early Sunday in Queens. Luz Kosa was shot in the head as she sat on her stoop near the corner of 147th Street and 133rd Avenue just after 2 a.m. Her boyfriend, Robert Rodriguez, fled the scene after the shooting, but was later captured by the police. Charges against him are pending, officials said. Ray Garcia, the victim's brother, said he paid the couple a visit around 1 a.m. where he saw his sister outside and her boyfriend loading a gun in the doorway. Garcia said Rodriguez was known to carry a firearm and often bragged about it, so he was not immediately alarmed by the sight of the weapon, which is weird. I didn't think nothing of it, he said. She didn't say anything. She was just sitting there. She had confidence that he wouldn't hurt her. Garcia said the couple had been together for around only 18 months and recently had a son. I looked at her and she said, "What are you doing?" "I don't think he's gonna do anything." So I went around the house. Then I hear one shot. When he came back outside, Garcia found his sister on the ground bleeding from her head. I started crying and I told her, "I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save you," he told his dying sister. She took a deep breath but couldn't talk. I started knocking on everybody's door to get some help. She was taken to Jamaica Hospital where she died.
That's crazy. Like, automatically, if he has a gun and he's bringing it out, he's trying to show some form of intimidation, first off. That's red flags. That should let you know your sister, she ain't fazed by it. That means he's done it before. She ain't fazed. Oh, he not gonna do nothing. That means he's done it before.
The victim's 17-year-old daughter says he owes us an explanation. So Ray Garcia speculated that Rodriguez might have been drinking before he pulled the trigger. He's saying it was the alcohol. Every time he gets drunk, he starts cursing, acting up, and he seems like he could be dangerous. And he was very obsessed. That's the word that he used. Earlier that night, 2 men were shot during a fight in Brooklyn. The unknown gunman opened fire shortly after midnight at the corner of St. Mark's and Utica, striking a 34-year-old man in the left leg and a 36-year-old man in the back, knee, and arm. The younger man was taken to the hospital, blah, 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 blah. So basically, they're trying to connect him to that. Yeah, they're saying.
They're trying to say, oh, well, he did this as
Right,
well
and
as
then
this
he-
right after.
right.
I mean, to me, obviously, the brother. There was something else that took place that night.
That the
now
brother's not
it's
saying.
a no-brainer why they're trying to associate him with something else. It's a no-brainer. That's why the brother wasn't alarmed by seeing the gun. That's some hood shit. You feel me? Like,
Right.
listen, he just got into some shit, so he saw the shit out. He ain't think that he was gonna use it on his sister.
Right.
But you know what?
He didn't
Even
think
if the
So,
17-year-old daughter and everybody else also knew that he has anger problems when he's drinking, why would you allow your sister to be around him? You know they arguing.
This is okay. This is the whole thing with that. Like, I always say that, and people, everyone can say that, but the same with your situation, right? Whoever knew that you were getting abused probably said that about you.
Oh,
They probably said, "Well, why are they allowing?" You know what I mean? So, really, it's really on the person that's in the relationship to say it's over. We can, like, for instance, God bless my daughter. I have a daughter. If I have even a stench that her boyfriend is beating her when she's allowed to have a boyfriend, he's getting his ass beat that same day. And I could give 2 fucks if she says, "Mom, but I love him." But he's
Bitch, you out of love.
all right,
that
well, you know
motherfucker.
what? You gonna love a nigga that's beat.
Right.
And if he does it again, he gonna keep getting beat. Let's go. Like, that's the type of parent I am. Some people are not like that. They don't have that gut. You know what I mean? They
But
probably afraid. They don't want to go toe to toe.
Right, and then they also, because whatever your history is with your parent, you know, sometimes they're like, well, shit, I don't want to do anything to lose her anymore.
Right. It's
So
a
let me
lot.
fall
It's
back.
just so much
There's
thinking.
so many different things to look
you know
at.
what I mean? When in all reality, that's what we're trying to bring awareness to.
Right.
We want people to know that it's okay. Even if the girl says, "But I love him and I hate you for, and I don't want to be your friend and I'm never going to be," but I saved your life.
Right.
I saved your life. I'm telling you, like, you're bugging. This nigga's going to kill you, or this
Right.
girl.
Like, I wish that I did have somebody there that was able to be like, yo, come with me, or protect me,
Right.
anything, you know, to
Right.
be there
And
to
that's,
see.
and I'm gonna tell you, that's what I'm telling you. I've never been an abuser, but I was in a home, and that's all I wanted was for somebody to come. I swear to God. When people used to come over, I used to be like, please don't leave. As a little girl, please, I don't want them to fight.
Right.
As a little girl, my heart would pump when that door would, when they close the door and the guests are leaving, because I know it's on and popping.
You know what gets me tight? When you see people out in the street and you could see women abusing men, men abusing women, women on women, whatever the case may be, and people just walk by.
Oh my gosh.
They don't even and
fuck walking by.
The person who's getting beat is actually asking for help. Right. They're like, yo, like, get him off me, get her off of me, you know?
I happen to know a story, real quick. I'll tell you of a story of some men that didn't walk by.
That's very rare.
But the funny thing is, they didn't even get in the fight, though. But what they did was they seen the woman getting beat. She was in her car getting beat. And I think it was about 3 cars. They probably were together. Pulled up on them and put their lights on them, and they all called the police, but they didn't leave. And he came out, he's like, fuck, like he was getting tough with them. They ain't give a fuck.
Right.
They just stood there. That made him tight.
Of course.
It's something
tight.
Though. It's something.
They didn't even freaking talk to this nigga, because niggas could lose their lives. You could lose your life getting into somebody else's shit, and then they still gonna be together. That's where that falls in.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Right.
I'm such a hard believer on see something, say something.
Right.
Like, because I remember one time I was in the train. I was in the 2 train on 149 in Grand Concourse. And this girl was pulling me by my hair down the freaking steps. I was so angry. I was like, somebody fucking call the cops. Because there's always cops over there in the train.
Right.
I'm like, somebody get somebody.
Right.
And people were just looking.
And
I was
that's
so
disgusting.
Pissed off. And then you know what the cop did when they finally did come? Because I was screaming. I didn't care. I looked crazy, but I didn't care.
Right.
Once they came, they was like, ma'am, just you go that way, you go that way.
Oh my gosh.
Like, are you kidding
That's
me?
what they do. That's what they do. That's why we are going to have this walk, and we're going to make noise.
Right.
Because this has to change. And I bet if they do this, it'll change.
Right.
Because a lot of men, they're egos. They don't want to be on no list.
God willing.
They're not going to be on no list. Men, women, abusers. That's embarrassing to have to get categorized, next to a pedophile. That's what it is.
Right.
Y'all gonna be on that list.
And then they be like, why is my business all
But
out?
I wanna
you had to be her ass.
To yourself.
If anybody wants to call us up, please. Right now is the time with 347-708-0216. Call us up. We're here. But if you really need help, right, you don't. If you really need help, 1-800-799-SAFE. That's the number to call. Get yourself some help. They'll help you. Also, we got, like I said, Tropicana. Shout out if you're listening. We have her coming up next week. She's the sister who can, because like I always say, these stories that the media gives us are always never the true story.
Right.
So we always like to have the family member give us the true story. So hopefully she'll be here next month, at the end of the month, to give us the real story. We want to thank you, Alexis, so much.
Thank you so much.
For telling
You're
your
so
story.
brave.
And we want to commend you for getting out.
That's the hardest part.
That's the biggest thing, and we love that you were able to, hopefully you help somebody that's going to either watch the show or watch it, because this show is always recorded. So if you know anybody who didn't see it, you could post it on your page, and they can go ahead and watch the show.
I hope whoever is out there listening, if you do find some type of connection to my story, if you feel like, you can't get out, you can. You really can. Or if you feel like you got kids with this person and nobody else is gonna love you, and no, you worth it. Your kids. I know it seems a little hard, and it's not the same love that you want from somebody else, but that's really all that matters. Because at the end of the day, people are gonna come and go.
Right.
They're not gonna stay in your life forever.
It's true.
But your kids are.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Alexis.
We really want to definitely stay close to us, because we want you to help us out with that walk.
Most definitely.
We got a huge women's empowerment event Lasuk, hopefully in June. We're setting that up, and it's gonna be on and popping. We're gonna make a lot of money. Thank you for coming.
No problem.
We love you so much, DJ Scrappy. We got B in the building. B in the building coming up. Let's go, Scrappy.
Something to my godson Elijah and a little girl named Corinne. Some say the blacker the better, the sweeter the juice. I say the darker the flesh and the deeper the roots. I give a holler to my sisters on welfare, Tupac kids, if don't nobody else care. And I know they like to beat you down a lot. When you come around the block, brothers clown a lot. But please don't cry, dry your eyes, never let up. Forgive but don't forget, girl, keep your head up. And when he tells you you ain't nothing, don't believe him. And if he can't learn to love you, you should leave him. Cause sister, you don't need him. And I ain't trying to gas you up, I just call him how I see. You know what makes me unhappy? That when brothers make babies and leave a young mother to be a pastor. And since we all came from a woman, got our name from a woman, and I came from a woman. I wonder why we take from our women, why we rape our women, do we hate our women? I think it's time to kill for our women, time to heal our women, be real to our women. And if we don't, we'll have a race of babies that will hate the ladies that make the babies. And since a man can't make one, he has no right to tell a woman when and where to create one. So will the real men get up? I know you're fed up, ladies, but keep your head up.
What you know about going out? Big jet, big check, don't care, die for my respect. What you know about going out? Big jet, big check, don't care, die for my. What you know about going out? Big jet, big check, don't care, die for my respect. Life, we gon' live it up. Neck, we gon' glitter it up. Dice game, get 'em, girl. Gon' bet it up. Grind and invest it. Invest, play the main role, not the extras. Made movies like Netflix, never domestic. Watching the necklace, young and the restless. You know who the best is. Montep. Know what it is when you hear that.
Breakfast in bed, darling. I got your bed falling. I make you bed for it. I make you bed for it.
What you know about going out? Big jet, big check, don't care, die for my respect. What you know about going out? Big jet, big check, don't care, die for my respect. What you know about going out? Big jet, big check, don't care, die for my respect. Life, we gon' live it up. Neck, we gon' glitter it up. Dice game, get 'em, girl. Gon' bet it up. Grind. Montep. Stefflon Dog. You know what it is when you hear that.
Breakfast in bed, darling. I got your bed falling. I make you bed for it. I make you bed for it. Breakfast in
What you know about going out? Big jet, big check. Don't care, die for my respect. Life, we gon' live it up. Neck, we gon' glitter it up. Dice game, get 'em, girl. Gon' bet it up. Grind and invest it. Invest, play the main role, not the extras. Made movies like Netflix, never domestic. Watching the necklace, young and the restless. You know who the best is. 3/4 Gucci Mane with the first shoe. Got a girl and the girl got a girl too. Hit me with the fab like put it in the bag. Pull up with my new tank like I know she mad.
Let me get a glass of water. I just climb a mountain for you. Yeah. You don't need a word for love, yeah. Cause I'm your number one supporter. Yeah. You said you hope I don't get famous. Cause you know I'm gonna change, yeah. But I still stayed loyal. Only lied when it was best for you. Rock it up, new Range Rover, I'ma walk it up. Take a look at money, say my change, I'ma acting up. Stack it up, stop complaining, I make we live it up. Can't deal with the fame, baby, then give it up. Cause money change people. Fame really change people. The game really change people.
Even though the world was meant for you.
Even though the world's meant for me.
Don't get famous.
Hope you never get famous.
Cause everyone will love you, but won't love you like I do.
They're not gonna love you, not gonna love you, no.
Hope you don't get famous.
Yeah, I hope you never get famous.
Stay home with me.
Stay home, stay home.
Stay home with me.
Stay home, stay home.
I'll always love you. I'll always. Hope you don't get famous. Hope you don't get famous.
Hope you never get famous. Yeah.
Hope you don't get famous. Hope you don't get famous.
Please don't get famous. Please don't get famous.
Baby, live your life just.
This time, I don't wanna play with you anymore. Girl, I'm not the same as I was before. I just want your love, I don't wanna war. But this time, I don't wanna play, girl, I wanna stay. Need you every night, need you every day. I live in life, it just ain't the same.
I can't help but this made me. I can't help but she ain't me. I can't help but they pay me. Pay me, pay me. Been that time they delayed me. I've been here, why would you trade me? I need somebody wave it, wave it, wave it. And so I got you on my mind all of the time. Just don't mess up my grind. I gotta stay up for the sake of. Wait up, stay straight up. Shake off, Uno, wake up. Make y'all waste no time. I can't help but this made me. I can't help that she ain't me. I can't help but they pay me. Been that time they delayed me. I've been here, why would you trade me? I need somebody wave it.
XOXO, my love is very special. If you want it, you can have it. But don't take me for granted. So much things I did not say. I'm from Portmore, that's in JA. We can do it on that beach there.
Tick tock, broke it, set it, broke it, set it, broke it, set it, broke it, set it.
Back shot, somehow you got extra, forget me not. When it's sweet, you, what you say? Fever, buy your punani. Wine for me baby, everything crisp. My good love make you turn and crisp. Fever, buy your punani. Wine for me baby, everything crisp. My good love make you turn and crisp. When you look back at you, I mean that. Doggy style, puppy whisper. My cocky so hot it give the fire fever. If you can't broke it off, hasta la vista. Tell Afi, Ava, pussy, power, grab it, Lego, queen, lower, godo, lover, godo, cover, tattoo, color, warm, summer. Millipede, wanna pump, pull the pussy, lippy, color pump, alla my, alla bad, silly dilly, bella best, fall apart. Silly dilly, bella best, fall apart.
Girl, your body good and you're special to me. Wanna make you my lady officially. From your ticket for buy, then you're willing for pay. Fly you in from distance away.
Right. My AI just changed. It just buzzed the front gate. Thank God you came. How many more days could I wait? I made plans with you, and I won't let them fall through.
Shout out to that boy Dice Peso, baby. I see you.
Control.
Shout out to my sister to check in. I see you too, baby.
Control. Yeah. Okay, you like it when I get aggressive. Tell you to go slow, go faster, like controller, controller, like controller, controller.
Down my selector.
Represent to the world with all these girls. Chuck back, y'all are send text, say them want flex, including Zero Friday, 2Rex, make y'all press vex. Antoinette, tell me say she want her next. She rate me so much I wanna fight on text. Yo, them want to roll it, man. Them not care about y'all from me area and y'all from Montpellier. Skin catch a fire when them see me on the telly. Y'all call my phone and say them want me secret admire. Click my finger, girl on the roll with me. Yeah. Say them on the stroll with me, girl from all over the world in the West Indies. Yeah. Say them call it.
To live music again tonight? I don't know. I ain't get to really.
Yo, yeah, I wanna go eat some more food.
Yeah, that food was on boy, right? Oh my god.
Freaky.
Yeah, my stomach was hurting and I was trying to eat everything. I just had to throw it away. I didn't want no more.
Oh my god, that food was crazy. Shout out to Olivia's. That food is banging. We're about to go over there after this. You know what I mean? Get some food.
Get a plate or two, you know.
You know. But who we got in front of us right now? Aww.
We got B in the building. You know, Scrappy, where's the sound effects? Exactly. I'm just saying, oh.
That little clap for me?
That's, yeah.
Right. We had to be doing it like earlier. So what's up, mama?
How you doing?
Oh my God.
But don't know, B won our all-female showcase.
Our first.
Right.
Showcase. That was hot.
She won our showcase. She was freaking awesome.
Yeah,
she was amazing.
Thank you.
Am I not mistaken? Was that your first real like hip hop performance?
Yeah, it was like my third, but that was like real deal because other ones were like me opening for like a comedy show or something like that. Not really like a competition, even though I didn't know, I wasn't really aware it was a competition. That was like, yeah, my first like big real performance. Like, yeah.
Right.
Wow.
You know what I admired about it? You had so much fun.
Yeah,
I felt
that was
it.
my goal.
Right.
That was my goal. I'm like, I'm just gonna go up there, act like I'm in my mirror, and I'm be good.
Right.
We definitely felt that. We
felt
that.
That's good. That's good. So for the people that don't know, tell them who you are and what is it that you do.
Okay, well, my name's Bianca, but I go by the name of B. That's mostly what everybody calls me, my nickname.
Okay.
I'm 20 years old. I'm a singer and a songwriter. I've been singing since I was probably like 3 years old, I definitely would say. And I've been writing since probably like 13 or so. And honestly, I just want everybody to hear my music. Like, you know, when it comes, the fame comes, everybody thinks of all the money, this and that. Of course, that's good and all, but like, I honestly just want people to hear my music. Like, to have a whole room singing along to my song is like my goal. So like, I'm doing R&B. That's mostly where I kind of tap into like you yourself, Brooklyn. Like, I kind of tap into like a little more grungy things. Like, I want to take myself out of my own comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's basically it.
Okay. So you say you started writing when you were 13.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What made you say, all right, let me try to take this a little bit more serious? Like,
well, I always had the habit of like when a song would come on, I always remix it some way, somehow. Like I always pick on the ad libs first, more than anything, and then it's like I run with that. Like that just gets me out of control. Mm-hmm. So then I remember I had got a keyboard, and I started teaching myself how to play little keys on YouTube or whatever. And then I just started writing. Like I took
Thank
that
God
to
for YouTube,
write. Yeah,
man. YouTube be helping.
Yeah, YouTube got everything. It's like the new Google or something. Like,
right.
Yeah, YouTube has everything.
You learn a lot from YouTube.
Mm-hmm. I actually performed the first song I ever written in I think it was my junior or senior year in high school. I actually performed it for my whole school.
It was like a talent show, or
it was like a talent show.
Okay. And like they had places. Like, did you place in it?
No, see, my school didn't really do it like that. It was like a competition, but there was no winner. Like it was just everybody got to just showcase their talent.
They ain't want no smoke.
Yeah.
All right, listen, we gonna make everybody a winner.
Yeah. So. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
now,
in that
my
case,
school was ratchet. I can't even hold you. They had people put money in an envelope for our talent shows.
Really?
And whoever had the most money was lit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, my high school was on some other shit. I can't even hold you, but fuck
what
that.
High school you went to? I went to Renaissance High School. It was inside of Lehman.
Shout out Renaissance.
It's for music and technology.
That's awesome.
Not really.
Okay.
So you have this tribute song that you released recently. Just give us a brief on that.
I have my best friend since like childhood days. I want to say like first grade maybe. We met in like first grade. She got diagnosed with cancer about like 3 years ago now. She had it for about 2 years. Like in the process, they told her she didn't have it. She was cancer free for a little while, and then it obviously came back. Things change, whatever. So I basically everything I do, like all my emotions, whatever I'm going through, you might not see it, but you're definitely gonna hear it in my music. Like that's like no way, no how. You're not gonna know what's going on if you listen to my music. Right. So I felt like when she passed, it took a toll on me where like I felt like I shouldn't be crying right now. Like I shouldn't just dwell. Like I know, like she was such a happy person, and like she just lifted so many spirits around her. Like she could literally walk into a room, smile, and the whole room would be like, "Who's that?" Like, who's that? That big smile, and like she had this squeaky voice that everybody knows. Like if you ask anybody about her, they know. Like that's the first thing they're gonna say. She made you happy. So I felt like if she was here, she would just be like anything that would happen to me, she's like, "Don't cry. Like why are you crying over it? Like don't dwell on it." So I just took that to like, let me put it in a song. Like I knew it was gonna happen, and I was just waiting around for the right beat, and it's like it came, and I literally wrote the song in, I would tell you, 10 minutes.
Wow.
Legit 10 minutes.
What was your friend's name?
Kizzy.
Mm-hmm.
My best friend's name is Kizzy. That too, like they'll hear her name, they're like, "Oh, is that short for anything?" She'd be like, "No." Like she's always cracking jokes. Like it was always just good vibes around her. So I feel like I needed to give people a different outlook on a passing.
Right.
Like instead of us being so sad about it and dwelling on it, why can't we just be like happy? Like for her specifically, she was suffering out here. No matter how much she smiled, she was suffering.
Right.
So now I know for sure, like now that she's gone and she's passed, she's good.
Yeah.
Like she's living healthy. She's not suffering anymore. And like she's gonna watch me. She's gonna watch me do everything that I gotta do for my craft. And with this song especially, like I could feel it. Like I just feel it inside. Even when I'm talking about it, like right now I'm like warming up inside.
Yeah.
Like I
could feel that.
I really just wanted everybody to feel my pain through the song and just see it in a positive light. You know?
What song is it so we can go?
It's called Hold You.
Okay.
Released on SoundCloud, right?
Yes, it's on SoundCloud, Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play, Amazon, everything.
I'm gonna get into it right now. Okay. I'm anxious. I want to hear it.
Yeah. You want to do a proper introduction to your record?
Yes. I would love everybody that's tuned in right now. If you're not tuned in, you're gonna see it later. Please pay attention to every word and listen to my new track called Hold You, dedicated to my best friend Kizzy.
He's a genius. I know that you're happy, but it's not the same. And you know that your presence was way much more than the essence. I just can't seem to shake the pain. But how am I supposed to breathe? How am I supposed to think? How am I supposed to be if you're not here with me? But I swear that I'm holding on. I swear that I'm gonna be strong for you. And I swear I'm gonna take this one and make it a better one. Because of you, I wish heaven had a phone, so I can call you when I want and hear that voice one more time. I said I just wanna hold you. Said I just wanna hold you. Do all the things we were supposed to. Just wanna hold you again, 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 again. I said I just wanna hold you. Said I just wanna hold you. Said I just wanna hold you. Wanna hold you again, 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 and again. And baby girl, you are my best friend. I wish I could turn back time and make everything different, so we could live better lives. I swear I believe it would happen, and I had the faith that you make it past this. But I realized where time would go. But now, how am I supposed to breathe? How am I supposed to think? How am I supposed to be if you're not here with me? But I swear that I'm holding on. I swear that I'm gonna be strong for you. And I swear I'ma take this one and make it a better one. Because I said I just wanna hold you. Said I just wanna hold you. Do all the things we were supposed to. Just wanna hold you again, 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 again. I said I just wanna hold you. Said I just wanna hold you. Said I just wanna hold you. Wanna hold you again, 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 and again. I wish heaven had a phone, so I can call you whenever I want. I know you'll pick up, but I'll never hang up. I just wanna hear your voice one more time, one more time. And I just wanna hold you again, 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 and again.
Yeah, man. Thank you, thank you.
That's beautiful.
Thank you so much. From the time that I saw you perform at our showcase, you had a fan of me. I'm a fan of yours. I can't lie. I love the way your voice sounds, the timbre, the sound of it. It's just very it's very warm. I like that.
That's what I want. You're singing from your heart.
Yeah.
Right? Like you said, everything.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, that's what I want. Like, I want everybody to feel. Like, I don't want you to just hear the music.
Right,
like, I want you to feel it. Like, you see how me and you could vibe to it. Like, that's what I want to see.
Right.
That's exactly what I want to see.
Now, Kizzy, was she like a part of the whole music wave with you? Like,
yes,
of course, I could feel that all through that.
Of course, like I legit, like picking a cover for the song itself. I was torn between pictures of us or text messages, because I literally still have text messages to this day. Like, I'll send her a song or a little clip or something, and it's like she just has the best support for me. It's like her favorite response would be like, "Well, what can't you do? Like, you leaving no talents for me to be able to do it." And it's like
right.
That always was like, that's what I think about. Like, when I listen to a song and it's like,
can't you do?
Yeah, it's like I listen to a song and I'm like, oh, I could do this, that, and the third with it. Then she does come to my mind. Like, even writing regular music, like, she comes to my mind. Like, what would she think of this? You understand?
Right.
So it's like everything I feel, she's right there with me on my shoulder. Like, I feel like she even tells me, like, if I'm really feeling the song, like, that's the one, or this is not really it. Because I would send her all my music, like, legit, even if it's not mixed or mastered, I'll send it to her and get her opinion on it. Because I know it would be genuine. Like, she'll tell me, like, oh, this is a little not this and this is a little that. Or, like, if there was an opportunity that came up and I second guessed it, or I'm like, maybe, I don't know if I should really do it. She's like, do anything you can to get exposure. Like, do anything you can. So it's like, her passing kind of pushed me, I would say. Because I lagged a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Especially being young still, it's like, oh, I could do this, but I wasn't working as hard.
Right. So once that happened, it's like, now I gotta get in my bag. Like, now I gotta get on my shit. Like, you know?
Right.
So that pushed me. Like, she always had an influence. So anytime anything dealing with music, like this song was so big for me because I felt like it was my push through for like everything else I got in store. It was just the beginning of something that's gonna be crazy.
What if you don't mind me asking, what cancer did she have?
She had synovial cancer. It's actually in the leg. It starts from the leg, yeah. So she would start off like in high school. I remember she started with like her foot would hurt. So she'll go to doctors and they're telling her things like, oh, she's flat-footed and she wore too many flat shoes, like stupid little things here and there. Then it's like she started getting the limp, and then it's like, hold up, you need to go to the doctor for that. Like you're just limping out of nowhere. You understand? So then she's like going around to, she actually got a lawsuit off of this. She was going around to a bunch of hospitals and they're just not really paying attention to the real problem. Right. So it's like if someone would have noticed it earlier on, maybe something else could have happened, you know? So I feel like us as her friends, thank God she had us, because we constantly, like me and her guy best friend constantly told her like, you got to check that limp out. Like something's wrong. Something's there. So it's like she kept checking and finally, like after almost, I want to say 6 to 8 months of going to doctors, they finally told her like they think it's a form of cancer. So it started in her leg, and then she had it for about a year and a half, and then she was cancer free. They said it wasn't nowhere else in her body. Then all of a sudden it showed up in her lungs. Yeah. Wow. And that cancer is actually synovial sarcoma cancer. It's like super rare, and then whoever gets it, it's mostly males. So for her to be a female, like when you Google it, it legit says it's like probably 3 in a million people. And then those 3 of a million people are usually males. So for a female to get it, and her at such a young age, like she turned 21 right before she passed away. So it's like she didn't even really get to live life yet. And it's just like, I feel like now I gotta live double lives for the both of us.
Well, God bless you for going ahead and trying to live for the both of you, because
thank you.
That believe it or not, her purpose was that. You know, her purpose was to help others. Even if she's not here, God bless her. If she's not here, you're gonna help her help others.
Yes, that's my goal. Because when she was here, she brought nothing but happiness to people. Right. Even if she was going through it, you wouldn't know that. Like, you'll still be happy around her. Right. So it's just like, I feel like I gotta keep that hope alive. Definitely. Like, yeah, Kizzy's gone, but she's still here. She's still here. She's always gonna be here.
God bless you, Mama. That song was really hot. Like, I love it.
Thank you so much.
We unfortunately are running out of time, but I want you to look. What other song you want us to?
Oh, my other song that I have is called Blessings, actually. This song,
that's nice.
Yeah.
I like
Blessings is just basically saying like, no matter what happens in your life, you're always gonna get blessed with something.
Yes.
Something's always gonna come your way, and blessings.
We want to thank you for coming, and we want you to come back. We're gonna end it with your beautiful song. Anything you want to say?
I mean, thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming. I'll be back.
This is the song that you performed at our showcase.
Yes. Yes, so, the one we was bopping to.
I'm just hyped to get into the music.
Yeah, I hope y'all enjoying the show. Y'all enjoying the show? I said y'all enjoying the show? Well, all right now. The next act is Young Singing Sensation, BXO, y'all.
Do you remember the time? So different. Do you remember the times when I would be there for you, but now you just open the door that I always thought would be closed, and I never thought just to pose. I'd rather just flex on the low. I'm doing all this for me, all up in my zone, got a feeling, and you gon' be mad when all I got coming is blessings. All up in my phone, all up in my face, stressing. You gon' be mad when all I got coming is blessings. Blessings.
be always on that fuck, she tryna keep it on the low. And I be on Olivia, she that's for you, know the show. I'm doing it. Everything happening is doing this to me. And I ain't never think we do this, but ever since I made a better wish to make the money make more improvements. And niggas be mad cause you get in your bag, no they wanna give you everything you asked for. I never wanted to get to this point, to be honest, but boy, now that I feel this way, all that I gotta say. And you gon' be mad when all I got coming is blessings. I love from my phone, I love from my face, stressing. You gon' be mad when all I got coming is blessings, blessings.
That was hot. That was the one that
Blessings.
Yeah, that was the one that won. We just want you to go ahead and give the people your contact information and all of your social media, where they could buy your music, so on and so forth.
Okay, so for my latest single that I just dropped, Hold You, you can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon. You just type in Hold You -BEE. Yeah, Hold You, regular spell. And if anybody wants to follow me, you can follow me on Instagram on _XOBEE. Snapchat BEECECILIAA, B Cecilia. And that's it. That's all my social medias basically. Oh, also my SoundCloud.
Right. Hello.
My SoundCloud, yeah.
Right.
You can follow me on SoundCloud, listen to all my old music / new music, BEEXO 2198.
Aww.
Very
so
talented young lady, guys.
Thank you.
We're so happy you came. You're a very beautiful young lady.
I know. Thank you for having me. Of course, always.
Do your thing.
And we still gonna do your party. Whenever you ready, let us know.
You already know we had the domestic violence little thingy. Don't let yourself get caught out there.
Oh no,
you know what
honey,
I mean?
Not I.
You're beautiful.
Come
and
from parents
you
just like you, ready to do it.
Right. We can't be in those. We both we fight to the team.
Okay.
Definitely, you know what I mean. Support us in what we do. So if anybody you know, you never know what come out of that. You know, you have a lot of girlfriends. And stuff. All right. Thank you for coming.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Garbage Radio. We're in the building. We're about to tune out. Each and every Thursday we here. Rose Medallion.
In Brooklyn. Shout out iAccess Radio.
Definitely YMBS. Cognac 42 Fly. Scrappy Dappy. What's good? We out.
Cheer.